Bar right there had the B. Took that from On the Radar freestyle.
Right.
Yeah.
Shout out to my family over there on the Radar. We see what you're doing, pushing the platform, pushing the culture forward.
Yeah.
A lot of people get discovered on the Radar as well. So I want to take the moment out to salute them and then to welcome our guest, man. It's a young man I've been watching for quite some time. I keep my eye on Detroit.
Right. What up, thou?
I keep my eye on Detroit. He may not realize the relationship I have with Detroit.
He got it, though.
He might not. I mean, he know where he at, though.
Right.
Shade 45.
Yeah.
You know who's the curator of Shade 45?
Yeah.
You know his name. Marshall Mathers. I was there back in the day when he first came out. And he first put out mixtapes out. You did with MIA Season. And you start coming out to the world. He was putting out mixtapes in the same vein. Mm-hmm. Watched him come on the show and work his way up, and then I start getting really invested into Detroit as an environment, Detroit as a scene, and I realized there were a lot of similarities with Detroit and where I grew up, Oakland, California. So Babyface Ray, man, you got to be a real tough guy to walk through life with a name like Babyface Ray. I want to welcome you to the show. Give it up to Babyface Ray, man.
Hey,
Thank you. Appreciate that. My grandma gave me that name too.
Really?
Man.
Did
she? Yeah.
When you was a baby?
No, she just called me Baby Ray. You know what I'm saying?
Baby Ray.
And then I put they say I had a baby face, so.
It stuck.
You like that? Like Babyface?
I don't like it, but it just that's what worked for me. You know what I'm saying? Then people kind of like just. And then I'm trying to remove it right now.
Are you?
I don't want the baby face. I want just call me Face or something.
Just call you Face.
Call me Face.
Huh.
Okay, Face Ray.
Face or just Face.
Okay.
Just Face.
Or Ray.
Or Ray.
Or either or.
That's interesting because that to me that's indicative of what you've been able to do through your career. Like it's been since 10 years now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And people don't last 10 years, brother. Not in this business, but in that 10, you got to find ways to reinvent yourself.
Yes.
Is that part of that?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Walking into a new phase of your life?
Yeah, reinventing, trying to stay something new. You know what I'm saying? That's a part of that for sure.
How many streams you get a month from your music right now?
I don't know. I can't put a number on it.
I like when they say that. I like when they say that.
I don't be into that.
I like that, though, not being so focused on the metrics.
I don't be into none of that. Like, if somebody had to tell me for me to know, I don't know.
200. This is a
Sway
Detroit
about
dude.
to tell you.
I love it. 200 million streams yearly.
Yeah.
So if you divide that times 12, you'll get your number. But I want to say that this is kind of what I admire about you. And plus, he got his new album, The Kid That Did, is dropping on all platforms this Friday.
Yes, sir.
Friday the 13th.
Yeah, Friday the 13th.
Scary hours.
Okay. You went from Product of My Environment to Unfuckwittable. And now, you're the kid that did.
Yeah.
What's different from you now than from that first mixtape? Because you wasn't the kid. You was the product of your environment.
Yeah.
I'm
glad you paying attention.
Yeah.
For sure. You know what I'm saying? No cap. The product of my environment, that meant something at that time. Like, I was a product of my environment. I wasn't the kid that did, but now it's like, I am the kid that did. I done a lot of stuff off rap that I'm proud of. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just really taking it all in. Like, I'm blessed to be in the position that I'm in. So I feel like I'm the kid that did. You know what I'm saying? I'm the youngest of 4 brothers. I was in a group before. I wasn't the favorite out the group. So for me to be doing what I'm doing is like, it's a blessing for real.
You deserve, as an artist, let me just remind you, Ray, you deserve to sit with people who've been paying attention.
Yeah.
You owe that as an artist. If you put the work in, you should sit with people who respect you and appreciate your work and who are informed of who you are. Artists shouldn't just go places just to be seen or just to be heard. You deserve to be here and for us to be familiar with your work.
I appreciate that.
Okay? Yeah, man.
Just know that as an artist. You deserve that.
Give it up for Ray. Barline, she just walked in. There she goes. That's my family right there.
Big B.
I've known her. She and my nephew, Carrie Norris. His father was my mentor.
Oh, okay.
Who passed on a couple of years ago. I watched her come up in the game.
Yes.
And she supported us every step of the way. She would just show up to broadcast. We would do like, damn, that's a bad line. She there again?
Yeah.
You know, and she always supported us. So I always make a note to support what she supports. And she made a call about you. She feel real special about you.
Yeah, that's my introduction to you as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it also makes me, I have to say, like, a part of the appeal is I love when a man feels comfortable enough in his masculinity where he can't have a very ambitious woman. Because Baroline being your manager, I don't see a lot of male artists that have female managers.
Right.
Can you speak about that relationship and how you guys met? And if you do see, you know, some characteristics, maybe feminine characteristics that make working with a woman very unique versus working with a male.
It was rough at first with B because, like y'all say, she was very ambitious and she was like on it. You know what I'm saying? Like once I seen that she believed, like how I believe, because that was my biggest thing, like coming into and making a transition into the big, you know, big leagues. I didn't want to just have somebody to just be like trying to do it just to do it because they see I'm hot. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of like had to figure out and see if she believed in what I believed in. And once she showed me that, you know what I'm saying, it was on and popping, and we grew together. So. It ain't got nothing to do about no woman and none of that. Like I hear what
It's
you
who
saying,
the best person.
Yeah, she
for
just
the
was
job.
the best fit for me.
I like that, man. That's how I feel about the presidential election right now.
Yeah. Like y'all, what you feel?
I've gone on record. I'm from Oakland. I like her policies. I'm voting for Kamala Harris. But not because she's a woman, not because she's a black woman, not because she's where I'm from. I'm just looking at my options, and I feel more comfortable with her leading this free world than I do the other candidate.
Right, and she happens to
And
be.
I do the research, so I'm not going by headlines and slogans and mantras, and people think that because they got a check during the pandemic that that man had, you know, was strictly because of him. And so a lot of reasons why I hear people now voting for her, I don't align with why I am voting for her, having done the research. But it wasn't because she's a woman, but I'm not mad at the idea of a woman being president,
I ain't mad at that.
Come on, man.
I ain't mad at that.
Right? I mean, they raise you ain't mad at the idea when that woman is breastfeeding you or sending you off to school or taking you in when you don't know what decisions to make in different crossroads.
Right.
Put that woman on a higher platform and see what kind of worldly decisions, because we see what the men are doing.
Yeah, I kind of learned as growing up that women kind of care a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Even with my mom, like my girl and my manager, they care a little bit more.
Okay.
I feel. That's just me, though.
Has that helped you to care more as well?
Yeah, because them riding you is like, it's telling you, like, it's helping you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Constructive criticism.
That's why Sway got us here.
Two.
I don't
Two
knock
of them.
him. I don't knock him.
Yeah,
Right, you
that's why
see
we
me,
gotta
man.
look
Come
out
on,
for
right.
him.
Look, I ain't got to do
knock
nothing right now, bro.
I don't knock him.
If I wear a T-shirt that don't match my hat, man, they go in on me. It's all kind of shit I deal with, though. You know what I mean?
You need that, though.
That'd be true, though.
We gotta bring him food. I gotta cook for him. He show up at my house on the weekends, right after work. This
That's
not even.
fire.
No,
Come
it's
on.
not.
Cook?
He said,
Do you know how to cook? Wow.
No, why he just show up?
Okay.
He show up. I can cook, but he's after work hours shouldn't really be allowed, right?
Well, you gotta set some type of limits then and just be like, you can't come over.
Listen,
Boundaries.
Right, don't bust.
there you go.
Right, let's get back to the project, man. Don't fall. You know, she running that ship sound on you, man.
We drifting off.
She running game on you, right? Come
I've
on,
been
man.
trying to tell him.
You know, the other thing I like about you is you have your own style, but you found a way to make your style be compatible with different spectrums of MCing, of lyricists, whether it's Benny the Butcher, which is a motherfucking shit.
Braun.
You know, it's Benny the Butcher,
Right.
or Lil Yachty.
Right.
You know what I mean? They're two, in my opinion, different kind of rappers,
Yeah.
right? I want to know about your love of the art, you know, your love of rapping. What did that develop, and how do you choose? Are you choosing these folks to want to rap next to Benny the Butcher is saying, I want to show off my skill set too,
Absolutely.
Right.
right? So talk about your love of rap and why people like Benny the Butcher.
I'm a super fan of music, so I understand the different styles, the different genres. So when Benny the Butcher might approach me, I know I got to bring my A game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Not saying that I don't have to bring with Yachty, but I know what I'm signing up for when I'm dealing with Benny. I might sit with it a little bit longer. I might write this one down, you know what I'm saying? So I understand what you're saying, and I got a super love for hip hop. Period. Like that's when I just seen you out there. I said it's a good day when I was Sway because you a legend. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate you, bro.
For me to be sitting up here, it's a great moment. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a super fan of hip hop. I love it.
You love it?
If you've been paying attention, like I try to go back and reach and do a lot of stuff that I seen in my early years. You know what I'm saying? They ask me about hip hop all the time. Even being on XXL magazine, like I cherish those moments because I remember seeing how lit it was, you know what I'm saying? I still want to go to award shows and be accepted like back in the day watching, you know what I'm saying? So I appreciate everything.
Oh, man, I love that. Man. Okay, I like that. When you said you're proud of some of the things you've accomplished through rap, right? You've accomplished a lot. I just gave up a stat of 200 million streams yearly. He could live off of that, by the way, right? But he does so much more. What are can you identify the top, say, 3 things you're most proud of you accomplished?
Being able to help and accelerate different artists and help them to find their way and being able to support their family. That's one. I recently just got my mom and dad at home.
Oh,
beautiful.
You know what I'm saying? For sure. I ain't even spoke about that or even nobody even really know that if you ain't close to me. Like, but that's something I hold dearly to me.
You let them pick it out or you picked it out for them?
I'm like, y'all found it.
Wow. That's
y'all
even
found
better.
it. And,
did they go high with the price? Or
they did, right? It was cool. It was cool. I wasn't mad. Like, I ain't tripping. But that and what's another thing? And just being able to get paid off what I love. You know what I'm saying? I'm not out here trying to do something and risk my life just to live a certain way. I'm actually doing what I love. Like, this is what I imagine myself doing. So that's my top 3.
My
I
man,
love it.
Face.
You mentioned your parents. You mentioned your manager. You mentioned your girl as well. As a young artist, because you're still young in this, we talk about work-life balance a lot here. You know, it's hard when you're in a relationship with somebody if they're not in the same business, trying to get them to understand you're not home, you're not around, you're late in the studios, you got to travel here, you have to do this. How were you able to balance that, or were you able to, or you still working on it? With your girl in particular.
I'm balancing it, but before I even was known as a rapper, I still was in motion doing things. Like, I'd be out, like she don't know me from, you know what I'm saying? She know me from doing my thing kind of, so she not really tripping, but she tripping for real. Like, it's just like regular life. I'm trying to balance it like everybody else. I still, fuck up sometimes, but it's regular human shit.
Yeah, regular human shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
When you spoke about
regular human
but
shit.
it's real. It's
not for real.
Yeah.
Just being honest.
Yeah. I ain't mad at that.
Yeah.
Sway fuck up.
we all do.
Not as much, Ray.
Not as much.
Not as much.
But you still fuck up
I
sometimes.
fuck up, Ray.
Right.
I fuck up. If I told you my fuck ups, based on what your perception of me probably is, you probably grew up watching MTV.
Yeah.
Sway and Tech, world famous wake up show.
Yeah.
We them dudes.
Talk your shit, Sway.
Yeah, right?
Yeah,
Right, dudes, Hall of Famer. Hold up, Ray.
Talk
I'm in your
your
interview
shit.
talking
Talk
my
your
shit.
shit.
Right?
Yeah.
You know, the first
Pop
interview with president. I'm sorry,
Talk
Ray.
your
Let me
shit.
get this shit off, Ray.
Yeah, pop that shit.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Released my first single in '88, Ray. That's a long time to get money, Ray.
Oh,
That's a long time.
Okay, you been getting money since '88. Okay.
Yeah, but I still be fucking up.
Yeah. Present tense.
Present tense.
That's
It's a
life.
part of life.
Human shit.
Yeah, I'm just like Ray. Tracy, go ahead.
And that's where the reinvention comes in, right? Because the fuck up happens, you reflect, you take accountability, and you're like, okay, how can I make a shift to go in a different direction? When you were mentioning reinvention in terms of your music and also saying how you love music in general, thinking about how hip hop now has so many different artists, that's the opportunities that are afforded through this genre, but it also makes it, I'm sure, a bit challenging to see how to stand out. So I'm wondering, if your love for music, are there other genres outside of hip hop, outside of rap, that you also are a fan of and maybe kind of listen to get inspiration so that your music can stand out amongst your peers?
As of lately, my bad. Afro music.
Afro
Afrobeats.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ami Piano?
Yeah. What they've been doing is like, I could just see how it affect people in the club and how they just feel good when they come on. Like, that's fire. So that's something that I don't know if I want to tap into it, but I think that's fire though. Like what they got going on.
I like that. Ray, I'm trying not to call you Babyface Ray officially. Just
I ain't
I'm
tripping.
gonna
I ain't tripping.
Face.
I ain't tripping.
Ray.
My IG
No,
say
don't want to
baby.
confuse it with Scarface.
That's true too.
But that's it. That's what I'm saying. I'm super fan like that. Like I
Yeah.
mean, he was Scarface. Then it, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to. I know I have to be original, but yeah, I'm just.
Yeah,
super
I called
fan
you
like
Ray. He called you Face. I like both.
that. I ain't
We
tripping.
working
I
with it.
understand.
Yeah.
By the end of the conversation, we're gonna have it now.
All right.
You big Scarface fan. That's good to know. That says a lot about your character. All right. I want to get into this Wavy Navy University.
Yeah.
All right. Let's play that. That's the new single, right?
Yeah.
Let's play that, and then we're gonna come back and talk with Ray
Right.
from Detroit.
Yeah.
Take some
Face.
calls.
You know him as Babyface Ray.
Right, formerly Babyface
Okay,
Ray.
888-742-3345. Famous, the MOB project, formerly known as Babyface Ray. You can still call him that, but Face or Ray. You could call him Ray.
I'm mad I even said that.
I know, right? It's getting confusing. Huh?
Yeah.
What do you want us to call you, man?
We gonna stick to Babyface.
Baby.
I'm back that fast.
Yeah.
I'm back.
You got to stay open-minded, bro.
Yeah, I'm back, bro.
I'm back.
You got to stay open-minded. I want to talk about this project some more. One of the people I respect heavily in this business goes by the name of Rich Paul.
Yeah.
And I got information that he's a part of this project somehow or another. What is the truth behind that?
Very much so the truth. He actually, the beat that he on, he sent me that personally.
Rich Paul sent you the beat?
Yeah, via text message. Like, I think this would be fire. You know what I'm saying? And he ended up letting me know he had a connection to a studio in California. Like, if I'm ever out there, let him know. So when I got out there, I'm like, I need the studio. So he set the time up, and when I pulled up to the studio, he was in it. You know what I'm saying? So we chopped it up for probably like 3 hours, and then we got into the song. But I seen him, you know, jotting something down. I'm like, what you over there working on? You know what I'm saying? He read it off. I'm like, you should say that at the beginning of the song. So that's how it came about.
How did your relationship come about?
Through my homeboy, he do clothes. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? So they was like kicking it. I don't know how I came out the conversation. He just FaceTime like, you know Rich Paul? I'm like, yeah. He like, he want to holler at you. So he gave my number, and we've been rapping ever since. Rich done came to Detroit, did something for my foundation. I done spoke on a panel with him. Like, cool cat. I fuck with Rich for real.
Can you speak to that? What you find about, I think my longevity has a lot to do with relationships.
Yeah.
And it may not be the ones you see up front, that you know, the DJ or the whoever else. It's other kind of networking you have to do to sustain these relationships that could benefit you later in life. A lot of folks burn bridges.
Yeah.
They jump off the bridge for one thing.
Yeah.
You know, it might be one thing that upsets you.
That's true.
And now you hate this dude, or you know, you can't rock with him. Talk about how you develop a relationship, like with somebody like Rich Paul.
You just gotta be yourself. Like my homeboy always say, like you gotta keep your Rolodex full of good people, cause even if in down times you might get a chance to do something else to like reinvent yourself. You know what I'm saying? So it's always good to have good people on your side, you know what I'm saying, and keep the relationship healthy, you know what I'm saying? So I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah.
What would you say is like a good method? You know, say if you're going to an industry event, right?
Yeah.
Is your I don't want to say game plan, but are you someone that's comfortable when there's an individual that you respect, you go up to them, you introduce yourself? Do you wait for your manager to make the introduction? Do you wait for them to come to you? Kind of like bring us into the room with you?
No, none
Okay.
of that. Like, if I know who you is, like, if
Yeah.
I seen you somewhere, I'm going to speak. Like, Sway, I'm a big fan. Like, I'm that type of guy. But still, sometimes it depends on the type of setting. Like, we in a club, and I see you, like, enjoying yourself, then I'm not going to bother you. But if we
Okay.
in a setting where it's respectable, like, and I can do that, then I'm going to do that for sure. You know what I'm saying? Introduce myself. Then most of the times, they might know who you is, so that's how that go.
Nice.
Great quality to have.
You like that,
Yeah,
HB?
I do.
All right, we got Warhead on the line. 888-742-3345. Let's go to Michigan. Warhead, welcome to the show, man.
up?
What up?
Yo.
What's poppin'?
Yo, y'all know what it is. It's Warhead, Lansing, Michigan. What up, Ray?
What it do, bro?
Hey, so Lansing, we kind of live in y'all shadow, like, but we don't watch the come up, bro. Like, I think a lot of us was sleeping on you. A few, you know what I'm saying?
It's
you
understandable.
really came out your bag, bro. You came out your bag and showed up. Like,
How long you been around? Like, where do you know me initially from? Like, where did you first discover?
So I used to do music. Like, Sway, you don't even know this. You know, I'm a super duper citizen. Like, Warhead about to blow. Like, I got songs with French Montana, songs with Doughboys Cash Out, songs with Juvenile, John Connor. You know, that was Dre signed John Connor. He helped with the NWA soundtrack. So I got a lot of songs with a lot of famous people, and we was actually the first people to link up with French Montana from Michigan. We was on the Cocaine City DVD and all that. So we've been in the streets and we've been in the music, but like, you know, Doughboy Cash Out, Team East Side, like that's what it was, Sway. In Michigan, in DBC, you know, in Team East Side, like. The west side of Detroit had Doughboys Cash Out in my era. You know, obviously Street Lords and all them came before it. Street Lords and obviously Blade. But in my era, getting money out here in these streets in Michigan, in Lansing, Detroit, Saginaw, Muskegon, Pontiac, Kalamazoo, Battle Creek, Ypsilanti. In Michigan, you was either banging both of them. Team East Side, and Doughboy Cash Out. Like,
so is he accurate right here?
No, he's super. I was in Team East Side. That's the group I was talking about. He very accurate. He's super accurate.
Yeah.
So I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, he a founding member of Team East Side. So like,
Name
but
all
it
the
was
members.
so much talent there. So all the members of Team East Side, it was Babyface Ray.
Okay.
Rest in peace, Soda. You know Soda. Rest in peace, Soda. Team East Snoop. Fucking D Nice. Lil Perry.
Yeah.
Lil Perry, his brother L. That's my guy.
Warhead?
And I swear, Venzo, I guess not an honorary member. I would say Ray, right? I kind of. Green guys in
another member, GT as well. You know what I'm saying? He was around for a moment as well.
I love this history, bro.
PZ, Lou Graham, which is now
Lou.
like the fucking the baby.
The black
he like
for sure.
Yeah, the black. Yeah, he like the baby of Michigan. You know, the Louisiana. They got Baby. You know, Cash Money got Baby, and we got Lou Graham. Like if you don't know, now you know.
Now, we damn sure do know.
Hey, what's up? Hey, Ray, let me tell you this. You need, like, so y'all don't know Ray a storyteller though. Like one of my favorite songs ever. Like don't miss this, Sway. You need to go back and listen to Loyalty Over Money. Now
Loyalty
this guy's a storyteller, bro.
Yeah.
You got to go in the crate.
About two
so let me, you know.
Okay, well let me join the conversation if you don't mind, Warhead.
Shout out to Warhead though. He going.
Shout out to
Hire
Warhead.
him as a publicist.
Yo, Warhead said, "Go ahead, Sway."
Hey.
No, but I like hearing the history. But I like the girl, like spend it or understand more of the girl records too. Like people don't talk about the soft records that you. Well, I say soft because they have a different appeal.
Yeah, for sure.
You're talking to the women on those records. Do you not like those type of records when you make them, or do you understand the beauty in it and what it brings to your brand?
No. If I'm on that, like if I'm in that mood, Spend It was a little bit different because I got led to that. So
okay.
If I'm in that mood, I like them records. I just got to be feeling like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay. Warhead, I appreciate you, man.
Yo.
When your music come out, send it to Kalani. We'll rock it.
Word.
All right.
Hey, one thing I want to say though, Sway.
Damn, you said 20 already though, Warhead. You said what?
Okay, hey, all this money you make, them last bars on that Loyalty Over Money, man. What I tell you, all this money you done made, don't switch up, bro. And you doing it, bro. You keeping it funky, bro. Much love.
Appreciate that.
My man.
Hey, and tell my guy French Montana I said what's up.
You a citizen,
When
Warhead.
I see French Montana, I'm going to let him know.
Warhead.
You said what up, bro.
All right. Warhead, you a citizen too, by the way.
He hung up.
Oh,
I want to say something, too.
Yeah,
I ain't
go
gonna
for it.
lie, Sway.
Go for it, brother.
When Doughboys Cash Out came up here, that was like a big moment, too, in Detroit.
Yeah?
Yeah, hell yeah. When we seen them up there, we like, they gone. Like, this shit fire for real. Like,
No shit.
I remember that. That shit was turned.
Man, I love these stories, bro.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you 100, and I understand that, like, because a lot of younger artists will come and say, hey, we watched that. And when folks come up here, I want to give you that experience.
No, for sure.
You feel me? Like what you grew up watching and it ain't always like that in the environment right now. You
That's
can't always
true.
get that loving, that experience you want to have,
Yeah,
right?
the new kids wouldn't understand. Like they ain't, you know.
Yeah, so I'm trying to give them that experience too.
Mm-hmm.
And so when you tell me this stuff, I know I kind of talk through it, but I'm really kind of I have a hard time receiving accolades.
Yeah.
You know, I'm more about giving them. And
Yeah.
so, but I want to let you know I appreciate it. That's what we want people to look at it, to be in 6 Mile in Detroit and see this shit and go,
Yeah.
wow.
Word.
No cap, no
I'm gonna
cap.
be here one day too.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So
No
let me
cap.
put this other shit down.
Yeah,
That's fighting against me.
yeah,
I think I'm coming up, but I'm really digging the hole.
no cap.
And maybe rap can help get me out of that hole long enough where the rap money can make other money and the other money and I'm out of the hole.
Or your fashion,
Yeah.
or your beats, or
Anything,
whatever it is.
bro.
Anything. Yeah.
Outside of illegal stuff, like legal, whatever, bro. You can do it. I swear to God, you can do it.
Come on,
Facts.
man.
And it also informs as the audience. I mean, think about it. A lot of folks who have never been to Detroit, don't have family, they probably just think about 8 Mile.
Yeah.
And to learn about 6 Mile from you,
Yeah.
it can just widen someone's like knowledge.
Yeah, yeah. They don't know about all the miles and all
Yeah.
the streets that people like. 8 Mile is definitely a historic place because of what Eminem did, but it's different hoods and different places out there.
Yeah, I went to a couple of those miles when I was out there. Yeah, I didn't go back though, Ray. Ray, I just passed through, Ray.
It's all good.
But I'll go there. I'll go back, sit down, chop it up with folks. We got D from Texas on the line.
What
You got
up,
a lot
D?
of fans calling up. D, go ahead. What you want to say to Ray?
Hey, what's good, man? Hey, I just want to say, man, coming all the way from Dallas, Oak Cliff, Texas, man. Ray, I really fuck with you, bro. I'm a big fan, bro. I've been rocking with you damn near since, like, 2019 type shit. Like, a nigga really been waiting on you to really, like, get your worldwide shine. Because, like, from Texas down here in the South, they not really super hip and big to like, Detroit culture and style rap shit.
Yeah.
So, like, for me to just see you getting as big as you is now, like, even with you, Bees, Lucky, like, the whole set, and Free Rio, the young OG, too.
Yeah, he on his
You
way
know
out.
what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really fuck with you, right? Like, real shit. You made it cool for niggas to just be cool. Like, you ain't playing too tough and super gangster. Like, you a chill, laid back nigga that just give money, you know what I'm saying? Be on that player vibe shit, bro. Like, a nigga fuck with you for real,
Appreciate that, bro.
And
Appreciate that.
I hate I missed your show when you came to the city because they told me it was a more intimate setting again because the city ain't that big on you.
We on
So
our way
niggas really
back,
got
bro.
to-
Stay
When
tuned
you
Friday.
come,
We on our way back.
Listen, backstage pass meet, bro. I'm on that. I'm on that, bro.
What's your name, bro?
My name D, bro.
Write D name down, bro.
Somebody, you
Get
want
the
D
down-
name?
You want the number, too?
Lonnie, get us
Get
information.
his information, bro.
Okay.
Nice.
And D, remember mention us when you mention when you
Say
talk
this bro
to
from Sway,
Hey,
bro.
big
There you
Save
go.
45, man. I listen to y'all every day, man.
Thank you.
Man.
Wow.
Hey, D, man. Hey, give him a +1.
You got somebody, even people hitting me, somebody named Great Shots, one of our citizens, they listening now, and they said Detroit is tuned in. They want to let you know 5
Wow.
Mile, hashtag Babyface.
Shout out
Wow.
Finkel, man. Shout out Finkel. Shout out my Finkel boys, man.
There it is, man. Hey, D, you a citizen. We got
Sway
your
in the
info.
morning,
All
love,
right,
fam.
I'm going to put him on hold, Lonnie Light. Let me take this one from Las Vegas. Roger, what up?
What's
What's
up,
good?
Roger?
What up, Raj?
Thanks for waking up early with us.
Word.
He in Vegas.
Good morning, Sway. Good morning, man.
Yo,
hey,
yo.
what's up, Ray?
What up, bro?
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I just had a question, man. First off, you know, I'm an avid Pierre born listener, Chavo. I just want to talk about the Michigan remix. You killed that verse, first of all.
Which one?
Did they approach you or did you approach them about the remix?
Who? On which one?
What song?
Chavo, Michigan.
Oh, yeah, I was banging that. I was playing that. I was listening to that. Shout out to Chavo. So I was playing it, and he got wind that I was playing it, and he asked me to get on the remix. So that's what I did.
Oh,
That's
you just
what's
playing it
up.
online, like on
Yeah,
IG?
I think I just tagged it. Like I was listening to that or something, and he was like, "Dang, bro, I fuck with your music. Get on that." So that's what happened.
That's
Damn,
love.
Yeah.
shit, you didn't have to go through nothing. That's all it take now.
But also, he didn't even have to play it like for others to find out. Like that shows that you have a generous heart.
No, I'm just a regular guy, bro. I'm still
That's
a fan
real.
of other music. If it sounds good, it sounds good.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not. What you down there? If it sounds good, I still fuck with it. Like it don't make no difference to me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
I
That's
like
what's
this
up.
dude, man. Babyface Ray, man. Get that man a round of applause. Roger,
yeah.
thank you for your call, bro. You a super citizen.
Let's Sway in the morning.
Ray, man.
Hey, thank you all. I listen to y'all every morning on my way to work.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Wow,
Thank you,
Roger.
brother. Have a beautiful
Appreciate
day. Hey, have a productive day, okay? Bring yourself
you,
a
Ray.
moment of joy.
Have a
Okay,
great day.
my man. Ray, man, I'm glad we got a chance to do this, bro.
No, for
Yep.
sure.
Man, I hope you enjoyed your time with us,
Thank you.
man.
Yeah.
I feel like we know you a lot better.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I love your evolution as an artist. Summer's Mine,
Yeah.
MOB, all these projects you put out. I got a chance to just go through them in my own time. I never knew I would have you on the show, you know, and here we are. Right?
I hope this ain't my last time.
Nah, Ray.
I'll be back.
That's all I needed you to say.
Let me do the weather or something. I ain't tripping.
Not the weather.
Who did we just have? Who was that?
The
Polo
sports
G.
report. Polo G.
He did sports with me.
See,
You can do
I can do
sports.
it. I like sports too. Whatever y'all need me to do, I'll be back. I'll do it.
Man, I put on the work, Ray. Don't say that.
Man,
You got to come co-host the show with us.
You want to come co-host?
Man, Zoom meeting, whatever we got to do what we got to do, I'm going to do it.
Barline. This is an official invite for Ray to come co-host when he come to town again. He'll
It's
come
4
co-host.
hours of work.
I will just give him. You want to give him the whole 4?
He got to work. Fuck
it, Ray.
What time I got to be here, though?
Okay, so we got to talk about
that's a
that.
good point.
All right, so we have an
that's a
8
great
a.m.
question.
Eastern Standard Time start. 8 a.m. Yeah, no, damn. So it might be 2 hours for
Y'all
him.
ain't got nowhere for me to sleep in here? Y'all can just come.
Man, we got a couch in the office.
I mean, no.
That couch been in that office a long time, Ray. I don't know if you want to sleep on
no.
it.
That's housed a lot of folks. Oh, quickly also, speak about your foundation.
I found that, I got a Wavy Navy Foundation. We just do workshops, help kids out, do whatever we can do to the community to help out whenever we can. So that's something we just started this year, and we slowly building it up. But
Absolutely.
once again, Rich Paul came. He donated some shoes, New Balances to all the kids at the Boys and Girls Club. We went up there, took pictures, spoke, and all of that.
What kind of workshops do y'all do? That's just
We
like
did a basketball workshop.
okay.
One, and then we we in the football now. My son and my nephew play, so we be helping out with the football, Little League football now.
That's amazing. I commend you for that. Take care of our youth, man. Give it up for Babyface Ray, the new project, the kid that did. And if you listen to this conversation, you know that how he did it.
Yep.
All right.
This Friday.
Great music on there. He's a great individual. Most importantly, terrific artist, Babyface Ray. Y'all make sure y'all support it. And we go in the show. We got it? We go in the show with Wavy Navy University. Talk to me about that title.
Wavy Navy University is actually a sample from. Can I say that?
No, don't say it.
Well, Britney Spears didn't clear we didn't clear the original Toxic sample, but we sampled the version she sampled.
Okay, Barline, you are you speaking? Your voice is heard. The audience need to see who's speaking.
Right. You always look camera ready.
We sampled the composer that Britney originally sampled for Toxic because she didn't clear the Toxic sample, so that's a remake of it.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
So.
All right.
Smart way to go about it.
I like how you
And we
did that.
also got the original composer of 007 to remake one of the
GoldenEye Gang.
songs.
The GoldenEye Game.
Like we had the
The
original
first one y'all was
composer.
listening to?
Yeah.
When I was
Broccoli
walking in?
family?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah,
I don't know who the Broccoli
Oh, that's what
family
those
is, but
chords
they-
are in the
Yeah.
background.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had the person
That's
who
the original.
I couldn't figure out
Yeah,
who those
that's-
chords
Yeah,
from.
you know what it is. Yeah, we did that.
I was a GoldenEye champion in Southern
The Broccoli
California.
family is
I ain't mad at you.
Yeah, man. I'm glad you didn't
Odd
challenge
Job,
me.
you used to play with Odd Job, the short guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
But bro, come on, man. My proximity mind game was crazy. You never saw where I dropped him. She just exploded out of nowhere. You didn't even know how that shit happened.
All right.
Don't believe a lot of stuff.
I know all the ins and outs, all the boards, the whole nine.
Okay.
You know it's formulaic. I used to code my video games, Ray. This is your interview, but I'm just talking about what I used to do.
Clearly.
You still get it in?
No.
No more.
No, I had to. I saw my bank account dwindling right there the way you asked that. Ray, it's good to have you on the show, man. Give it up for Babyface
He'll
Ray
be back.
Citizens. He'll be back.
Yes.
He'll be co-hosting now. He can add that radio broadcaster to his resume.
Yeah.
Wavy Navy University. This is the new single.
Yeah.
We'll be back tomorrow, God willing. Ray, if they want to reach you on social, how can they reach you?
At Babyface Ray, Twitter and Instagram.
Hit him up, citizens. Let him know what you think. And he's one of us. On that note, we have nothing left to say.